the fuck? Oh my lord, what the fuck? I got bubbles on this jam. What's up, people in the chat? People in the chat. Sorry I got bored. I was messing around. They got some ugly filters, I'll tell you that. Who's up in the chat room, Dank? What's up, Dank? Who's in there? What's up, 528? Cracking domes in the building. What's up, silly? We got 3 in this jam. I kind of like this one. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Yeah, let's just keep it normal. What's up, Rebecca? Yeah, I don't know. How's everybody? Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I just like, I don't know, man. I just like ain't been feeling it. And then also I know too, like maybe I would have gone live, like late, but I know a lot of people are in different countries and I don't know. I don't know. I try to make, I guess, the best time so that everybody can, be comfortable and not have to be, at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Just to sit here and talk to each other. But um, yeah, I just ain't been fucking feeling it. Real shit. I don't know. I've been trying to sit down every night and write, and then it just doesn't happen. And I don't know. I just haven't been wanting to go live. Like I really ain't been doing much of shit other than just chilling. I officially have no income, and I'm officially absolutely flat broke on my ass, and it's scary and it sucks. Because the person I was working for flipping houses, well, right now we're in the middle, so they have to purchase another house, and then I can start working again. I did get an offer on going back to retail or whatever you want to call it, the hardware, but just a different store. And I'm probably going to end up having to take that because, come on, hurry up. Because I gotta have money, you know what I'm saying? Shit. If I don't, man, I mean, if any of us don't, we're all fucked, you know what I mean? It sucks. I hate it, but it is what it is, you know? Just like, it's just the worst, I don't know, to me, it's like the worst time to go and actually try to find a job, you know, if I didn't have anything lined up, you know what I mean? I mean, it's, this fucking country's in shambles. Well, the world's in shambles. Well, not all of the world. I did read that there was I can't remember what the little country or whatever town it was, but there's one town that just didn't abide by any of these laws that they've, or these stay-at-home orders, and nothing happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing at all. I know I have. I mean, I could. I don't know. I feel so guilty. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I so appreciate a donation or anything, but I don't know. It just makes me feel so guilty. I know that sounds so stupid, but it just makes me feel like, I don't know. It just makes me feel fucking guilty. But I guess it's just because I don't know. My dad's always taught me to, you know, you got if you're gonna get it, you gotta get it on your own type shit. Um, but so it's just I don't know. It's always been hard for me. Not that I don't accept it, but I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But I have a PayPal. I don't know if you want to do PayPal. I've got Cash App too. I just don't have any of the. I know if I exit out of this, I wonder if it'll just. Wonder if it'll pause it. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, all right. Well, it worked. I appreciate you, Rebecca. Seriously, that made me smile. I can't. It won't let me type in the fucking chat. Why can't I not type in the chat? Damn it. Um, really trying to figure out why it won't let me. I thought I was allowed to type in the chat. I don't get that. I thought. Um. Well. Um. I guess the only thing I can do is write it down. I'll write it down real quick. Watch out, bro.
Goose.
Holy shit.
Get him, Goose. Get him, Goose.
Um. My bad. Yeah, I mean this is the only thing I can do is hold on. Um that top one, that's my Cash App. Cardito 86. And the bottom one obviously is PayPal. PayPal.me/Ricardo Tattle. Ricardo Tattletale. But no, that makes me happy. I really appreciate you. Cause yeah, I mean it's just like luckily my mom got her stimulus check. I guess hopefully you've seen it. But my mom got her stimulus check, and she also got a bonus. So we're able to get groceries and so that we can still eat. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, dude? But I really appreciate you, Rebecca. You don't have to do that. And I know you don't. I know you know that you don't have to do that, and the fact that and especially in this crazy shit that's going on now. I was, from from me, I want you to know that I appreciate it and do. It's all good, my brother. Like I said, everyone everyone's struggling right now, and I don't know. They just think it's when I say they, I'm talking about the people who are controlling everything. Think it's all good, you know. It just sucks, like that I'm physically or I'll never be able to make money off of my YouTube uh, because of what I talk about. Like I have almost 10,000 subscribers on. Oh no, it's probably like 7,500. I think it's close enough. Whatever. On TikTok, I know usually once you get to a certain threshold, like you know, people want to come sponsor you and have you advertise for them or whatever the case is, and they pay you for it. That ain't gonna happen with me. Why? Because of the content that I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's the most irritating thing watching everyone around me just boom sponsor this, and all they're doing is just talking about nonsense bullshit, like, you know what I mean, just doing stupid shit, and boom, they get sponsored. I don't know. It just, I guess ultimately what pisses me off is watching people do mindless stuff and get fucking paid for it. Like, I mean, there's so many people on TikTok who do nothing, and they're getting paid for that, man. I'm trying to do a service and open up people's minds, and I get it. The system's built against us. I totally get it. You do stupid shit, mindless shit, the shit that they want, then you get paid for it. You do what they don't want, obviously you're not going to get any kind of service, period. It's fucking irritating. The fact that, you know, like YouTube, you can't cuss. I mean, I cuss because I don't give a fuck. But uh, you have to literally walk on eggshells, and even then, people are getting censored on YouTube. It's, I don't know. It's almost physically impossible unless you're making some useless. No, maybe not useless, because there's ways around it. But most of the time, it's a bunch of useless, mindless uh, content that does nothing to contribute to, um, the human race, and to make things better. I don't know. It just bothers me. It really bothers me. Yeah, it's definitely exhausting. It's it's just ridiculous, man. And everyone's like, can't wait till this is over. Can't wait till this is over. And I'm sitting here like, what do you mean? Like, this is life right now. It's never gonna. They're not gonna just flip some switch and everything's gonna go back to normal, and we're all gonna just be going out to eat and doing this and doing that. Like, no, it's not how it works. If they when they open up, we're gonna open up, but they're probably still gonna make mask mandatory. And then on top of that, you're gonna have to. Everything's running at half capacity, so now you can only have so many people going to the mall or so many people going to the store or whatever the case is. You know, everyone's gonna be on edge because everybody thinks that everyone's sick. I just wish people would open up their fucking minds and realize how much they have us by the balls right now. Oh, and on top of that, what I heard too do um, was, instead of uh, instead of making a law saying that it's mandatory, you know, tracking type shit, all they're doing is building the software into your cell phone, and then it's going to be in one of your updates. So then you'll update, boom, it'll just magically show up and track you that way. And then what they do is it runs off of your Bluetooth. So what happens is, anybody around you, it bounces off of their Bluetooth. So they're right there. They can track and see who you're hanging around, who you've been around, um, and from there, uh, track you to see who you've come in contact with, so that they can. I mean, just imagine this. Imagine I somehow magically come down with this phony bullshit. All right, they ping me, see that I'm with my whole family. So boom, got to take his family. Boom, he went to uh, Chick-fil-A, and boom, there's 100 people there. Oh, we gotta go round those people up. I mean, it is gonna be a shit show. I mean, it's gonna be a literal fucking shit show. And people are just okay with this, man. That's what bothers me the most. Everyone's just like, oh yeah, man, everything's fucking fine. Just send me my check and I'll be okay. I'm just like, yo, like, do you really not understand? Is this your what? Oh, yeah. Post it in the chat because I don't. I thought you could always use it in chat. I mean, I thought I could always chat, but Canadians got the patent and the okay to build them. Oh Lord. Yeah, Rebecca, if you want, just post it in the chat. I mean, if not, I can just show it again. What's Lime? Was that a different app? Yeah, my PayPal is paypal.me/Ricardo Tattle. And then my Cash App is Cardito86. But yeah, man, I mean, they already got the fucking robots out there in Singapore, and that just makes way for the rest of the. I mean, go online and look up Boston Dynamics and see what kind of shit that they have. Those things are. Hold on. Hey, good to see you. Hang in there. It's coming fall, winter, probably January, February. We will make a hard choice. Yeah, I'm totally with you, Copper Butterfly. I mean, they're calling for it, you know? And I don't know. That it's oh, that's why. I'm sorry. Let me not be an idiot and let me write it in decent handwriting. Pay. I see because I was like, where did you get lime from? But I see it's because I wrote like an idiot. And I was like, where did the lime come from? Hold on. There we go. PayPal.me/Ricardo Taro. You know, Ricardo, Mr. Ricardo Taro. You know, do you comprende now? What's up, Reddit Rock? Um, no, it did. I'm fucking stupid. It looks like I messed up and I just like scribbled a I. I mean a dot, and it looks like a I because it's whatever. um, but yeah, I mean these robots literally, uh, you can drop kick them and they're if they fall off they get right back up. I mean the only way you're gonna be able to destroy them is if you have literally blow them up because you're not gonna be able to tackle one. That thing's gonna rip off your arm and you're done. um, but
Hey, can you come in there?
yeah, it's fine. Come on, little goose. Come on, little goose. Here, say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, little goose. There's my little pap. Got your little fox. You got your little fox, pup. What are you doing? You are so cute. What are you doing? Huh? You just came in. Like staring at the door, like, what's that? What is that noise? What is that noise, pal? Huh? Who is that? Who is it? Is that Corey? Huh? Is that your brother? Who is that, pal? You my little boy. What, now you want to go back out? You little turd? He hears you talking. um, but yeah, these fucking robots, they're indestructible, Danny. You gotta like a fucking have to have a grenade to blow them up. Um, and they're putting them out in the public, yo, and as safety to enforce the law. We'll just wait till you know things are staged and violence occurs, and they're like, oh, well, we got to start arming these things because it's too dangerous for the police to be out there because we don't want our police to get sick. So now we got to put these robots out here to police the whole town. And when that shit happens, um, yeah, we gonna be up Shit's Creek, no paddle, not even a boat. We just floating. Yeah, it sucks. I can't fucking Cash App is that Cardito 86. Cardito 86. And then there the PayPal is paypal.me Ricardo. Oh, excuse me, shit. But it's just it's just crazy the shit that's happening right now, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool. I appreciate it, everyone. It's Copper and Rebecca, Jordan and Rebecca. Come on, dance with it. Gonna shake that booty, don't stop, copy. Sean Paul. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what else is going on. Somebody, I don't know. I heard somebody on TikTok that I follow made a TikTok saying that Donald Trump said that vaccinations will not be mandatory, and then apparently like went I guess went back on his word or something. I don't know. I was like, well, I don't know where anybody would have heard that, and I don't see the dude saying it to begin with. Period. Poops, what are you doing? Why are you in the corner? You want to leave? What are you doing in the corner? Huh? What are you doing, Poop? Poops. What are you doing? You want to stay in or out? What's wrong, my pup? What's wrong, my pup? There's my little pup. There's my little poop. But man, I don't know. It's on some. This shit is on some whole other shit, man. I mean, and it's not even, and we haven't even seen the worst of it yet. I want another husky. Yeah, dude, huskies are such cool, cool dog. All right, make up your damn mind, my man.
Make up your mind, Joe Hogan.
Thank you. I just seen it come in, y'all. That's cool as shit. Like, nobody. I don't advertise that, and I don't think I ever will. And it's just because um putting a price on the truth and demanding people contribute to your cause, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, just to me just seems very unauthentic, in the sense of like I said, you can't put a price tag on the truth, because the truth is the truth of the truth is the truth, and it should be given away. Just like if I come up with the cure to cancer, um, I'm not gonna hold it ransom until somebody gives me, $600 trillion. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna cure every single person. Why? Because that's in my. I want. That's it. What I have in my heart for the rest of everyone that exists here. Whether you're a good or bad person. Don't get me wrong. Like, these people deserve. Some of these people deserve to suffer, but it's not my duty to make sure that they suffer. Like, not saying that I would help these people, but you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna go outside. My favorite people. Sounds like a fucking Kermit the Frog. Oh. DT shares what his handlers tell him. Nothing is consistent. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm over my is it still raining? No, it's just crazy humid. It actually is. It's warm outside. I didn't expect it to be warm. I don't know. This is like these kind of nights remind me of like when I went to go out and party and hang out with all my friends that don't exist anymore. But uh, I was having a talk with these two friends of mine. Well, him and his girlfriend about Donald Trump and how I don't believe in any of it. Like I don't look at Democrat, Republican. Like I don't pay no mind to that shit because I know it's all one general uh, circle of people. It's just they're split and made to push this narrative, and they're made to push this narrative to make it look like there's some type of division there, so that when we vote, you know, it makes it furthermore look like they're competing with one another. And you know how people are with competition, mine's better, no, mine's better. And then they just, you know what I mean? And shit goes fucking ridiculous because people get so into it. Uh, I just wish, I just wish I could show everyone uh, the video. There's a couple of videos of them explaining exactly how what a virus is, how it works, and what they're testing for is bogus. The test in all together is bogus because it's 80% inaccurate, and it's not testing for what they should be testing for, and that's how they're getting away with it. Is because they kind of just like half-ass whatever they're doing, and everyone in line is being told, okay, let this go through, let this go through, let this go through, let this go through, and now we're in the predicament we're in. So that technically, from what I heard, depending on how much they multiply it when they go to I guess put it in the little test thing, because I guess they put a sample in there and they do something to where it multiplies every so many hours or something, and apparently um, at some point in time of the multiplication, like anybody could show positive. So it's like it's just completely inaccurate. But I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean it's all controlled opposition. It's I don't know. I get frustrated because I'm so not far ahead, but I'm like I'm so just past looking at the government as what everyone sees it as, and I just like no, it's not like that. Y'all got to understand, and and when you finally understand that, then maybe we can talk, because it's trying to talk to somebody that still believes in that shit. It's almost impossible because then you got to go back and explain to them how it's all an illusion and this and that, and then by that time you've already fucking lost them because you've had to go and give so much backstory on the shit. What's up, 12? Uh, I love you too, Copper. I really appreciate you, seriously. That made my night. Yeah, I ain't stopping for nothing. Um, yeah, it's just frustrating that people still believe that a president's going to do something. I mean, we've had how many presidents, and look where the country's at. There's a reason. It's because it's all an illusion. It's all just a game that they have deployed on us so that we'll sit back and watch our TVs and yell at each other and never come to the conclusion that, hey, I think we're being lied to, and hey, I think we probably should get the fuck up out of our sofas and raise hell, you know, or raise heaven. But I just think that as much as people don't think it's powerful, uh, if everybody today got online and made a 30-second video stating, I do not consent to vaccines, we know what you're doing, um, you know, whatever other, add whatever other important couple sentences or whatever, and uploaded it onto the web, and they seen that, could you imagine what will go through their mind? I mean, just imagine that. And and you didn't even have to move. You just made a little video. I think that would speak volumes. Thank you, Copper. Hope you're cooking something good too. Yeah, I I don't know. I talked to my dad for like, shoot, man. This is one of the best talks I've ever had with my dad, man. He finally understands where I'm coming from now. And it took all till now to see how Bill Gates is pushing these mandatory vaccines, and you know what I'm saying, how they're pushing all that shit. It took that long for him to see it, but he's like, yo, he told my brother, he said, man, I'll be damned if all this time, or I told your brother that he's crazy, not crazy, but crazy, and that I'm just kind of speaking out my ass type shit. He was like, and look what we have here. It's here, and I'm like, I was like, I don't do this. I don't do this just from just to speak doom and gloom. Like, no, I'm trying to explain to you like what I see, and I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But we sat there and talked for a long time. Watched a video about the testing and the shit that's about to go down and everything. It was a wonderful talk, man. I really enjoyed myself. But he gave me his a Bible, and he gave me two other books to read that I'm gonna start reading to try to get different perspective. Understand it a little bit more. Um, which I'm excited about. but phone's gonna die.
Oh, that's good. Apartments.com. For over a million renters in Washington, D.C.
Um, oh, damn boy. Uh, but what were they saying? I watched something the other day, and dude was literally saying that because Donald Trump refused to wear his mask, he literally could see it spike, the virus spike, and up a substantial amount because he didn't want to wear it. I'm like, yo, like they are picking at everything. It is ridiculous. I've never heard such thing. Like like he has some real time. I don't know. Just how do you track something like that? It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Unless you are reading everyone's thoughts who agreed with what he's doing and heard them say, "Oh, nah, fuck that! I'm not wearing that shit." Donald Trump doesn't have to wear it. I don't have to wear it. And then watch them throughout their whole whatever, however long it took to figure out that that's why it spiked. It is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Not to mention anybody putting out the pathways of how a virus travels within a restaurant building, and I'm just like, if it were true, and you could sneeze and it fly through the air. The air is air. It's open. There's no walls. There's no boundaries. It's gonna go anywhere. There's no way to track it. Yeah, you could make an example of how it might go, but it never will be accurate because uh because you can't track something like that. People are stupid, man. What's up, observing stuff? How are you? I don't see good old Deborah in here. I don't see who else is it? Just Jussie Smollett. He'd probably be so pissed I said that. Late response, but yeah, I've been tripping over my mom trying or wanting to understand me now. But yeah, isn't that shit crazy? Like you sit back and you're like, am I am I fucking dreaming right now? Yeah, that's the damn truth. Observing stuff. We all trying. It's all we can do. Uh, but yeah, it's the to see it finally sink in, and they're like, "Oh shit, my kid's not nuts," and to see them keeping us separate, not trying to get us anywhere near each other so we don't talk about this shit, because they want us to talk all on our social media because they have full control over it. They don't have full control over you speaking to your neighbor or speaking to the person you run into. You know what I'm saying? Like, see how they built this all for control because they made it to where, oh, um it's popular here, uh so everyone's gonna flock to use it, and nobody's gonna you know talk to one another and you know I don't know, communicate with other people. There's good old Deborah. I just was asking. I was like, I don't know where Deborah's at. Big D's in the house. um yeah, I don't know. I'm just sick of the censorship, man. Like, I just imagine where my page would be if it didn't have if it wasn't censored to all shit. Like, I'd probably be sitting pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always I've always wanted to be, you know, not necessarily a famous YouTuber, but it'd be cool as shit to have a grand following. But nope, not gonna happen. Why? Cause you talk about too much stuff. When you talk about too much stuff, we like to censor you because we feel that you don't deserve to tell people that kind of stuff. And they're a bunch of assholes. And they know it. They know it. They know it. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? They know it. I can't get away. Let's see. Nice. Now I don't have to hold my phone. Let's see if I can do that one time. There we go. Now it's like kind of like zoomed out. You know what I'm saying, Dad? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ah, man. Oh, man. What's crag-a-lagging? My little t-shirt. Good Vibes Social Club. Who makes these t-shirts? Not to mention I've got deck correct all over. It's ruined. Now you got 2 free hands. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Go take a shower. Kitty in the box. What does that mean? Cracking? Cracking domes down. Shout out to my Crackin. Shout out to Cracking Domes. 528 till I die. All day, day. Got the cats in the box. Cats in the box. I don't know what that means, but the cat's in the box. Oh, you know who's missing? Phyllis. Phyllis isn't here. Really, no one's here. Everyone just left. Great. It's all good. You doing what I just done? Boy. I won't. Some good old wax. Yeah, I can't do the flower no more. It just doesn't. I gotta smoke so much of it. It's fucking retarded, and by then my lungs are gonna collapse on me, and I'm not trying to have that. So I want to go to edibles. I wish I could have experienced what's his name? Joey Diaz was getting these edibles called Stars of Death or something, and they're like overly uh high THC content, and I mean to the point where people would go on there and eat one and have to leave thinking that they were gonna die. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know. I'm always afraid that I'm gonna fuck it up. You know what? I don't know why I never thought about doing that. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought about that, but or why I didn't think about that. Oh shit. You aren't stupid, you're just silly. Silly goose. I need to do something with my hair. I got this, like, what the fuck is this? What's going on here? Got this mop thing going on. Mm. Lighting looks good. I need a shave, man. I'm looking rough in this gym. mm. Got my widow's peak going on, girl. What's up, girl? You like my widow's peak? Please, not the hair. Please, not the hair. What? Oh, I'm not cutting it. No, God, no. You'd have to forcibly hold me down for me to cut this. I would never cut it. I don't ever plan on it. Uh, but I want to get it trimmed because it's all dead at the end. It's been a hot minute since I've gotten anything done to it, you know. But no, I ain't never. Nope. Never in a million years will I cut it. You know, I might make it so where it's not. Uh, so it doesn't, like, 10 years from now it's not down to my fucking knees. I might not do that because that just seems like it seems like trouble. I don't know. I just wouldn't want my hair to be that long. Like right here, even a little bit longer, down to my shoulder blades, I'd be cool with it. But I'm not trying to have it like super super long. You know what I mean? To where it's now a hassle and trying to. Damn, we singing songs in this joint. Kaya voice. Y'all stupid. um, um, I don't know. What was So how's everyone's city? Like, is anybody living in a place where they open back up, or kind of open back up, or in the process? I know that um, Maryland. I don't know. I keep seeing that we're about to reopen, but then I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Honestly, I don't sit there and pay attention enough to what the news is saying because I get irritated very easily and I don't know. I just see through the bullshit most of the time. But I don't know. I think a lot of shit because of this is going to change as far as like people who are able to work from home and not necessarily need to be in their building or whatever. Like, I could very well see them going to that personally, and a lot of places doing that. I mean, in the guise of safety, and I think uh, not Cash App. Um, oh my gosh, DoorDash and like all the to go little delivery joints. I believe that that's going to be like the next big thing, or to the point where even or even that like restaurants specifically could just hire their own delivery person, and that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't ever see it being normal as walking into a restaurant and seeing it packed ever again. Like this, as scary as that sounds, I don't see it happening. You know, unless there's enough people like me and you guys who are like, I don't care. You know, or however, I don't know if everyone thinks that, but if everyone's like, we don't give a fuck, and everyone packs in like old times, you know, at the bar and whatever, then they'll realize that when they wake up the next morning, they're not gonna die. You know, that's the only way it's gonna happen. I mean, could you imagine the feeling? Not that I mean, I'm just giving a scenario of like, you know, imagine 2 years from now, you know, you haven't nobody those people who go to the bar and enjoy the bar haven't gone, and um, you know, if they were to be like, oh, fuck this, we don't care, and go hang out at a restaurant or a bar or something like that, and imagine like the, I don't know, just the emotion of being close to people would feel like, you know, whether it be a bar or a restaurant or whatever the case is, you know, and for people to be like, nah, fuck that, we're not paying attention to this shit no more. It would be like it would be overwhelming. You know, just to be close to a stranger. It's almost like they're reversing it to make it so that we want to be together. I don't know. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I honestly, I when I got, because I literally for the past 2 years, I guess 2 years, 2.5 years, um, like I didn't do anything. Went to work, came home, played with my dogs, watched a couple YouTube videos, go to bed and work, same thing over and over and over and over and over. Um, and when I would get bored on my days off, I would just go cruise up to Annapolis Mall and just walk the mall, just to be around like a big crowd of people, and just to see, you know, I don't know, just to get something to eat, walk around, see, just look at a bunch of shit. But that was exciting for me. You know, I didn't necessarily have to go to a club or go to a bar or a restaurant. Um, you know, just being around other people is, I don't know, something about it. Something that, I don't know. I feel like, you know, we're supposed to be around one another. You know, to be isolated is like absolute torture. There ain't what are we gonna do? We can't. There's nothing open here. I mean, we can go on a lot of blunt rides. Mm. No, that's true. Oh yeah, especially if it's nice outside. That's pretty much like the only thing to do. No, I didn't. I didn't take them. I mean, I have a pack. I think those one was right. It was right on the corner of the kitchen. They were just there. I thought. What's up, Gigi? Stop rubbing. Oh. Oh, nice. Walking the dogs. Where are you at now? Nice weather. Oh, I guess it's got to be nice. It's decent here. Didn't want you to go blind. I do. I do that a lot. Like I'll rub this shit out because I wear contacts, and boy, when I take these things out at night, oh, mm, I'll rub my eyeballs back into my skull. But oh, nice. Yeah, you. I guess the weather is nice. Yeah, it's always nice over there. At least I think that's what I hear. Never been there. You get it there. But yeah, man, it's just oh GG. I don't know if you can hear. Yeah, I think you can hear me. Did have you heard anything about them um going door to door in your town or wherever you're at, and mandatorying, making it mandatory to take a test, or and if you are positive, they take you away to somewhere. Nobody knows where. Nobody's ever said where either, which is scary in itself. All in the eye socket. Yeah, all up in the eye socket. Wait, so I know you're walking your dogs. I'm sorry. I mean to just like, and I mean, and they're doing that in your county or your city right now. Have not seen it or heard. Oh, okay. Have not seen it or heard of it actually starting, but yes. Oh, okay. It started in fuck. Ventura County. I don't know where that's at. Never heard of it. I don't know if you know that. But that was they were that uh that county was the county to pretty much um announce it. Sorry, I couldn't think of my word. Oh my god, what? Oh fuck. But they were the ones to it. That's just north of LA. Oh goodness. But yeah, there. If you have time or remember, GG, go on YouTube and look up um Ventura County. I guess Ventura County mandatory, uh, the V word, and I'm pretty sure it's like a older. I guess he's older. I don't know, like maybe in his 50s. I guess. Um, and he's on a podium talking about for the county. I don't know who he is. I'm not sure what his name is, but I'm pretty sure if you type that in, um, Ventura County mandatory vaccines or just Ventura County vaccines, I'm pretty sure it'll come up. But yeah, they were doing was starting in like Section 8 low income housing, um, and I think I don't know if it was the same county that put a sent a paper out saying that anybody that's on any type of welfare or government assistance, um, you will be starting I don't know June 1st you'll be tested, and if you test positive, uh, you know you pretty much you have to get tested to stay on the program. If not, you'll be cut off, at a later date or whatever the case is. Um, so they're starting with the low level, and I guess they're going to work their way up. But they're saying that they're going to hire anybody and everybody. They haven't figured that out yet, apparently. And he's obviously admitted across all states. I just think it's funny that they did it that way. I think they did it that way to keep it under the radar, so that they did admit it, but they only admitted it in this little small little town. Not small, but you get what I'm saying. Compared to every other county in this country, and so I don't know. You know how they always have to, at least tell us what they're doing for the most part. Uh, if they, because you don't see any other state saying anything about um, uh, mandatory testing or sending out papers for people on government assistance. Any of that, like you don't see anything. I'll look it up. Was hoping they would not actually start it. Yeah, see, and that's the problem. It's just like I feel like at this point, if even if we sign as 100 million petitions, that's not going to do anything. I don't know. I don't know why. I never understood how petitions work, but I just feel like to me it just doesn't seem. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's going to do anything. Yeah, it shows that hey, we all don't agree, but what's stopping them from continuing to do whatever the fuck they want to do? Poor people can't fight back much if they're housing, and so yeah, and that's the fucked up part, man. Wow, wow, wow. Lower vibration people will go right for it, head on. Yeah, it's fucked up, man. But we're all gonna be put. Don't forget, we are all gonna be put in some type of predicament that's gonna grab you by the balls, so to speak, and we're gonna have to choose. And it's. I feel like it's coming. Yeah, I don't. I don't know. I'll say bye and thanks. Bye, bitch. Uh. I ain't having that shit. Uh, yeah, it's definitely scary shit. But I don't know, man. I just can't. I just don't understand how. Out of from what I understand, out of thin air, make it and shove down our throats that it's mandatory. When, correct me if I'm wrong, if everyone that gets the shot, all right, is safe now from, well, what they say is safe from this deadly thing, right? So, why would it matter if people decided not to take the shot? Because those people will be safe. And if this thing breaks out, then the people who didn't take it will have to deal with that. And that's our choice, you know? But that's looking at everything and what they what they perceive a VIURS uh, and I don't know everything that comes with it. But you get what I'm saying? Uh, I don't know. I don't trust this shit, man. But I'm good, Deborah. I'm just sitting at the house like everyone else. But doing absolutely nothing. Talking to y'all. Yeah, I don't trust it for a second, man. Oh, you know what else I heard too? That so that they don't have to give you a what was it called? Whatever that tattoo was, that bio, I don't know what the fuck they called it, but it was pretty much, it would go under your skin and with a light or something, you could see it or some shit, I don't know, but it was some type of digital tracker that they could put into your first layer, second layer skin or some shit, and instead of having to do that or put a RFID, like there's not maybe not a RFID, but any kind of like chip in your arm or whatever, they, I just realized something, but I'm gonna keep talking. They decided to make it a an update on your phone. So the next time you do an update, maybe I don't know if it's there, if it's already implemented now, but do an update. The program will be on your phone, and it uses Bluetooth uh, to ping off one another's people whoever you're around, so that they can see who you've come in contact with, or who you've gotten close to, um, and where obviously your GPS and everything else. But so they just make it an a not even a downloadable app. It's just gonna be put on your phone. I don't know if that's with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It might, what I'm assuming might be, but what I was saying, what I realized was that you notice how, if it, like, let's just say, I don't know if so you can see who's around you, who has it. Yeah, I mean, well, pretty much just like, for instance, Gigi, if you um get sick and you go get tested and you test positive, they'll be able to see who you've been around, where you went, and track everyone you've come in contact with, and then have to, to contact them and let them know. Or but see, I don't know what the exactly what they're gonna do. Whether they're just gonna like start rounding like massive people up to 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 stop the curve curve or whatever it is, whatever the fuck they're talking about. Um, but what I was saying was, um, if this is the answer to where they're gonna do the app thing, where they just automatically download it to your phone via system update, do you see how they painted it as something so horrible, as if you know this is gonna happen and we're gonna force you to do this and da 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 da. They beat it into our brains, and it was top of the news and all the stuff we were talking about, and everyone's fucking pissed off. And then boom, now all of a sudden it's just, oh, but now it's just an app on your phone, and then it's more easily accepted at that point, because they made you think that it was going to be one thing, and then now this thing seems like it's so more of just a lesser evil, that you'll just accept it regardless. I don't know. Does that make sense? Yeah, literally track you openly. I donated $6 billion on these updates, Cardo. It's your favorite safety. Hey, look! Everyone say hi to Bill Gates. He's in the chat room. Lord, they can't get everyone, but they can get enough. Yes, to make others fight, and it goes to citizen against citizen. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Hi, Bill. 18 months, people. Yeah, that's pretty much the. What are we in now? It's, yeah. Everything's gonna open up. Everything's gonna be okay. And then magically, as soon as it's climate change, something's gonna go. They're gonna turn on a switch, and phew, it, it it really makes me wonder how. Like I said, are they doing it from people who, when they were younger, didn't know what was going on and ended up getting some of these shots, and somehow are they triggering something to make those things multiply, since they're in our bodies, ever since we got that, how are they doing this to make it, to pull this off uh so swiftly, you know what are they how are they staging all these people getting sick? Not staging, but you get what I'm saying. Like, how are they forcibly doing it? It's just like people who actually care and are concerned, um and are trying to track this thing, they wouldn't they don't talk like that. Like, these people don't have no emotion. There's no um there's no tears, so to speak. Nobody's upset. You know, everyone's just, well, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and just play out this fucking narrative. And it's the same shit every single time, and they're getting paid the jack to do it. This shit bothers me, man. Yeah, Deborah. Yeah, but it's just like, I want to know, like, to sit here and hear that this is gonna happen and whatever, to see it go and then to witness it go down, you know, it would just be nice to understand a little more. I guess I'll say that, but you know, that's the whole point. Is not to know. So we just we're just guinea pigs. Appreciate it, guys. Oh my god, poop. What were you doing, huh? What are you doing? What? Watch out. Come on, get up. Oh, don't fall. Look who's here. There's my goose. What are you doing, Poop? What are you doing? Yeah, I know. Cause he's used to now he figure you know because you know the dogs they figure out how to talk to you without talking to you, and you know he'll do his little whimper thing. But I noticed that every time I'll go out and I'll smoke a cigarette, he'll run down the steps, go to where he has like a bone outside, and he'll sit there and he'll just whimper, 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 and I'm like, dude, what do you want, man? And he'll keep doing it, and he wants me to come down there and chase him for a little bit, and then finally he'll bring the bone to me, and then he'll want me to throw it back and forth, and now he does it all the time. Now because he gets it, you know what I mean? It's the coolest thing. Yeah, I don't even think dogs even understand what the hell's going on. Like he's probably just they're all on their own time, man. Right, pup? You on your own time, pup, right? Hmm. What are you doing? Yeah, this is my little pup. I just pulled like 10 ticks off of his ass, man. Shit had me messed up. It was like one right by his like eye. I'm like they're getting desperate or something. New breed. Because they usually it's just it's you know they pick warm areas, you know, because warm areas is where more blood is, at least from what I understand. What, Pop? What are you doing? Hmm? Everyone thinks my wife is a man. Damn it! Oh no, she definitely is. And you're Bill. You're the female, and she's the man. It's clear. 'Cause you're feminine as hell. She has the strongest jawline I've ever seen in my life. I mean that joint. Oh, I mean it's almost jagged. I'm sorry, man, but that's a man. You, I'm telling you, 12. Go look. Go check out Melinda Gates's jawline. That joint's on some serious fleekness. That's my poop. That's my poop. That's my poop. That's my poop. I know you. I know you. You are a brat. You are a little brat. You are a little. Is it deep tucked? Something ain't right, man. Megan the Stallion enters the chat. Shut up, Deborah. I'm telling you, you pull up a picture of them sitting side by side, and he looks feminine, she looks manly. I mean, the head doesn't lie, man. It's crazy looking. What? This shit's wild. Oh, so Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. She looks like a man, and he looks feminine as hell, dressed as a man. It's, I don't know. I you, as soon as you see her, you're like, oh, that's not something's not right. Nope. You take all that makeup off and all that hair and all that dress, and that's a fucking man. A stallion is a male horse. How? Yeah. Oh, no. I know. I know what you're saying. Ready? That shit's. You leave her alone, Gardo. She's a beautiful man. All right. um. But yeah, it's gross. People don't catch that shit, Rock. And I don't know, man. There's so many of them out there who aren't female, and it's to the point where lines are blurred. All right, like if you ain't on your p's and q's, and you at a nightclub, and one of them things approaches you, dog. If you ain't on your shit, you are you you might get yourself into some shit. This shit's crazy. And it's freaky, man. Like, especially, and everyone's like, oh, you shouldn't be, you know, whatever you want to call it, like, choosy or discriminative or whatever, discriminate against it. But you're sitting there, you're like, the fuck you mean? Like, you look like one thing, but then you have something that you shouldn't have, and that's not what we want. That's called tricking. All right, that's called fucking faking somebody out, and you get mad because we don't want to. Excuse me. The whole point was to be with a female. All right, and you show other signs of something else. All right, when when it comes to that time to getting down and dirty and you're sword fighting, all right, there's a problem. No sword fighting, all right. But no, I just think it's funny how they get mad about that shit. It's all on the linebacker's shoulders. So true. Yeah, you met on the Lolita Express, uh huh. You and fucking child molester Epstein. Oh shit, he hit him with the Venus and Serena. You ain't kidding. Them things are. I mean, I don't even have words. I mean, if we really gonna bring people into the chat, we need to bring Michelle Obama into the building. um, who else? I don't know who else. There's a lot. There's a lot of them, man. It's creepy. It's really, really fucking creepy. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Like, be what you want to be, whoever you want to be, man. Like, I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But when you start to trick a motherfucker, all right, then that's when it becomes a problem. I'm not out here advertising something that I'm not. All right, it's that's it. It has nothing to do with hating who you are or what you claim you are or any of that at all. It comes to a point in time where I'm not trying to get tricked. All right, like when like I said, you meet someone, you're like, oh, she's cute. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? If you're at a bar and you're a little tipsy, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you figure out real quick that it ain't. You're gonna be pissed. And people people have probably gotten beat the fuck up over that because when you figure out it's a man, you're like, oh nah. you know, I guarantee you, there's probably tons of people. Oh yeah, it's disgusting. Oh dude, look, you can go. Um, he's like he's like the one of the most I don't know what you want to call him, biggest models right now, and he's been for like probably for the past like 5 years or more or longer. His name is Andrzej Pajek. It's Andrej, and I don't know how to spell his last name, but he he's very feminine looking. They dress him up as male and female models, so he fucking brings in the dough. Like dude is fucking caked up, but um I don't know. It's to the point where they're fooling people because he's taking pictures for magazines and advertisements for magazines, and people are like, "Damn, that's a cute, that's a pretty girl," and it's a dude. Like, but it's that bad, not bad, but it's to the point where you can't tell, um, unless only way you could tell is if you were up, in person and hear him talk and everything. It's freaky, dude. It's fucking freaky, man. Yeah, I heard about that, GG. I heard about that shit. Olsen twins, look again. Yeah, I mean, it's all over the place. Like I've heard, um, um, Leonardo DiCaprio's a woman. I'm not saying any of this is true because I don't know. Um, who else? Of course, Ellen's a man. Um, um, shit, I can't think of any. I can't think of any other people that they've said this about. I don't know. There's a ton, man. There's a You can go online and look up transvestigation on YouTube, and there used to be a whole channel. I think it got taken down, but talk about Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, everyone, Justin Timberlake, I believe, um, maybe even Rihanna. I don't know. It was like everybody that was relevant was being talked about and being proved to be a male, and for whatever reason, if that guy was 100% spot on with everything he was doing, then that means that whatever they're doing in Hollywood, or maybe in, I guess, in all of life, whatever, they're somehow have, I guess, manipulated genes, or doing something somehow to where they're putting the male and female genes in one body together and coming up with these things, man. Like, it's crazy to think about. That's true too. Rock. That shit is fucking woman of the year. You're not a woman. Like, it's crazy to me. Just like I can't live my life saying that I'm a bowl of spaghetti. Why? Because people look at me like I have lost my fucking mind. But technically, if I feel like a bowl of spaghetti, then I can go out and say that I am a bowl of spaghetti. If that's what the rules are saying, you know, I was born a bowl of spaghetti. So damn it, give me my sauce, and I'm gonna go lay in a bowl. Why? Because I need disability now because I now feel like a bowl of spaghetti. So the government has to pay me because that's what I feel like. You know, it shit don't make no fucking sense. I don't know, man. Deborah. But it's just that's how bogus this shit is. Mm. Yo, I'm with you on that, Rock. Sorry, I am now a billionaire. I felt like this all of my life ever since I came out the womb. Like I deserve everything that I believe. I feel like a doctor. Yeah, and your wishes are coming true, Bill. Unfortunately. Hey Bill, let me let me get a couple vials of the cure, man. You know what I'm saying? Like let me get like like 10 vials. I'll score you some really good wax. Let me get you some good flour. I need some of that serum. Wait, wax? uh, but I think I'm gonna go. I'm fucking hungry now that I've smoked, and I'm trying to go eat me some Egos or something. But y'all have a good night. I'm glad I went live. Shout out to my man Bill Gates in the chat. Tell Melinda Gates. I said hi. Good night, everyone. Carter, do you believe in healing properties of sea moss? Yeah, I do. I mean, I guess I never looked into it though. But y'all have a good night. Bill, I would love to if you could send me a donation of, I don't know, like 200,000, since I know it doesn't hurt you. Um, I can give you my cash app. That would be much appreciated. And I'll get you on the back end, you know what I'm saying, Dad? Y'all have a good night.